Hello, my name is Ray, and I am a 8-year pancreatic cancer survivor of stage 3 adenocarcinoma, positive lymph nodes, and all of that stuff. And just recently, I got curious and I started looking at some of the other YouTube pancreatic cancer survivors, and I realized what a pitiful patient I was and am. Uh, some of these people, I mean, they just made such tremendous changes in their life, altered their diets, meditation, and we're all brothers and sisters battling this, and these people are warriors. But I didn't attack this pancreatic cancer like that. And the viewpoints I have, and the opinions I have, and the things that I did, and is strictly me. Uh, I would not ever recommend anybody uh, follow my path because this is just my personal opinion. First thing, uh, everything's a blur. I mean, once you're told everything is a blur. I mean, I didn't know this till later about the surgeon should have done at least 200 Whipples before you allow him to touch you. My surgeon is a young, brilliant, hot shot uh, surgeon that I loved, but he'd only done 12 Whipples. I didn't care. I liked him. I liked him because he liked me. I could tell that he cared about me, and that was really important to me. And as far as all the other stuff, I don't know. I didn't research like I should, and I don't know. He explained the Whipple, and it went in one ear and out the other. Because I can remember the morning of surgery, skipping across the parking lot, or not skipping, but I'm walking across the parking lot in my pajamas, and I'm basically thinking, this is going to be like gallbladder surgery. And I also remember my mouth being extremely dry, and also the directions being, this was even underlined, do not drink water before surgery. And I can remember my mouth was so dry, I was sneaking water. I pretend to go to the bathroom, and there was a fountain right there by the door, and of course my wife was like right on me. And Ray, did you just take a drink of water? Water? No, no. It says no, no water. Uh. And I mean, I would just lie through my teeth. And then the surgery came, and it was a 10.5 hour butt kicking, massive surgery. And not all Whipples are like mine, but they spent a long time scraping cancer off my veins. I mean, I was close to stage 4. And then I went to ICU, and then I remember waking up in the morning. This young nurse came in. I don't know if she was a candy striper or what, but she says, Ray, we need you to stand up and walk over here and sit down in this chair for about 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And I looked at her like, are you crazy? I mean, I think I'm near death, and you want me to get up and walk across the room? I don't think so. But I did. I did because I understand that the surgery was so massive, it puts your body to sleep, and you need to wake it up. And so, I did that. but then I had a rough recovery. I was in the hospital 17 days, get out, recuperating in my sunroom. I got tubes running in and out of me. They're feeding me through a tube in the stomach, and I hate it. I mean, I just absolutely hate it. 40 minutes a can, 3 or 4 cans a day. I got 2 cases of this stuff, Insure or whatever it is, down at the foot of my bed. One morning, 2 guys in white wheel in 10 more cases, and I like right away get on the phone. I call my surgeon and I say, Doc, you got to take this tube out of me because this is giving me the heebie-jeebies. I can't eat. I want to eat through my mouth. And he was cool. He did. He took it out, and so uh, I couldn't get all fired up about broccoli and carrots. I like cheeseburgers with French fries. I like steak. I like mashed potatoes, and oh, I don't know. I like all the things that are bad for me. And I had made my mind that I was not going to allow this cancer, regardless of its reputation, to dictate and consume my whole life. Uh, I still smoke. I definitely don't recommend that. But when he said I had pancreatic cancer, I said, you got a light? I mean, that's just how I felt about it. I was not going to allow this thing to take over my life. And so I had a long battle with nausea. I had 6 operations to stop the nausea. I think it was like 4 months before I could even start chemo. And chemo it really wasn't that bad. But there was something about it. I would start gagging as soon as I pulled into the parking lot. Uh, they actually had to give me lemon drops to stop me from gagging because I was just, like this. There's just something about watching this stuff drip down into me that made me gag. And so everybody, what they're told this, tries to find a way to handle it. And I had this vision. I got sick around 9/11, and I had this vision of this middle-aged woman leaping off the 108th story of the World Trade Center and dog paddling on the way down. Uh, I used that image to help pull me through, and it did. It really did. Most of the time, not all the time, but there's thousands and thousands of ways to go. And I would pick pancreatic cancer in a second over jumping from 108th story. And so, and as far as my chemo went, I canceled some chemo appointments. I shouldn't have done it. No, I shouldn't have, but I did. I just would make up an excuse. And I don't recommend that to anybody. But I got through my chemo and 6 months of chemo, and I refused radiation. They offered it and wanted it, and I didn't want it. And don't ask me why. It was just a personal choice. And that's what it all comes down to, really. So anyway, I kind of like to come back and talk about my 8 years. Not always easy. This is Ray, and I am a pitiful pancreatic cancer survivor.
Moonlight shining